Good afternoon, students. Today we are going to go over Chapter 10 in the textbook, Online Shopping, E-Commerce Revealed. We're going to talk about the different types of e-commerce sites, discuss the potential dangers of online shopping, learn about the steps that need to be taken when trouble happens when online shopping, and learn about methods of assessing the credibility of e-commerce sites. There are some key terms that we're going to look at. E-commerce is electronic commerce. It is the buying and selling goods over the internet. If you use a mobile device to buy something over the internet, that is called m-commerce or mobile commerce. Believe it or not, there once was a time if you needed to buy something, you had to walk or drive to a store. You had to traditionally go to a brick and mortar store, as you see here. Today, shopping at brick and mortar stores is also considered traditional commerce. Times are changed, and now we have this merge between e-commerce and traditional commerce. Why shop online? Well, first of all, the level of inventory is a lot more than if you went to a store. There's collections in which you could look for something specific to an additional to a collection. So there could be additional links to that. The convenience of the internet makes it possible to purchase anything, anytime. You're able to compare different things by doing some internet searches. You can compare prices for the same product across different storefronts. And then there's business opportunities in which you can open your own e-commerce store. Where to buy? You have these company storefronts, large companies such as Dick's Sporting Goods that have an actual physical building that you can actually host websites too. So Dick's Sporting Goods or Walmart or Lowe's all have an individual store of the traditional sense and then an online version of that same store. Some stores like Dick's Sporting Goods may not have all the inventory that you need that you could get online. Individual e-stores allow you to purchase individual items, but just at a smaller level. And then finally, an online marketplace such as an auction site like eBay, a third-party web store like Amazon, that's the largest third-party web store there is. Etsy is also a web store. And a classified site is a website where you could post your own items, such as Craigslist. Storefronts or online brick and stores, they offer additional inventory that you wouldn't have, that you um, probably would have in a regular store. And they call these click and mortar stores. Individual stores is a way to reach more customers. It's any e-commerce site, and it's often run by one individual. And then we talked about the third party web stores like Etsy, auction sites like eBay, and classified like Craigslist. Now, there is a lot of potential dangers with buying online. The uncertainty of a product quality or the return policy. How do you return it if you buy something online? If the seller is being dishonest, they may be offering one thing, but yet it's really not what it really seems to be. There's hidden costs such as shipping and other costs that you may not know of before you actually sell out. And then finally, personal safety, in which if you buy something off of a classified site, you have to pick it up and you don't know where you're actually going. Some things to think about. Does the thing, does it, does the offer sound too good to be true? Are the prices unusually low? Do you question the value of the product? Is the contact information return policy unavailable? Does it look like the website's fishing for information? Are there any unfavorable reviews and comments about the site? If yes, to any, don't buy from that site. And finally, there are different payment methods such as electronic shopping cart, credit cards, debit cards, checks. of electronic payment services like PayPal, and then the Fair Credit Billing Act, which allows you to dispute fraudulent charges. Now, tomorrow we are going to go over some things within Chapter 10 that back these items up that we just talked about. You need to be working on keyboarding each week. You need to do the speed test for the week and any follow up activities that we do for Chapter 10. I hope you are having a great and safe day.